Hey guys, before we get into this video, I just want to mention the sponsor. The sponsor of this video is Elion. Elion is an MMORPG set in a world with magical technology. Players compete in fierce faction wars, take on challenging group combat, and features advanced character build options. Modify the way your skills and character responds with skill attributes, rune attributes, and mana awakening. Engage in large-scale round vs. round battles with the assistance of heavy artillery, mechas, and dragons. Add Elion to your Steam wishlist to keep track of everything and get notified for any updates on the game, release date, etc. The second closed beta for this game is from August 18th to 23rd. Players can sign up for the second closed beta testing from July 26th to 11th. Second closed beta testing keys will be delivered starting August 13th. 10 winners will also receive a $50 Steam gift card and an access pass. Link to this giveaway will be down below in the video description. Thank you so much, Elion, and let's get right back into the video. Hello everyone, welcome to the video. My name is Cosolix. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys 7 tips and tricks that you need to improve at Brawlhalla. So basically it's just going to be 7 things that you guys can do basically instantly that will immediately help you improve at Brawlhalla and get to your new peak elo, or whatever goal you want to break. If you enjoy this type of guide content, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, comment down below. More stuff you want to see in the future like this. I read most of the comments, so definitely comment down below. And yeah, subscribe if you, again, want to see more Brawlhalla videos, guides, gameplay, etc, etc. Anything you guys want to see, I want to make it for you guys. Okay. So now that we're into this, by the way, I started a podcast, okay, if you want to listen to me talk about most recent Brawlhalla news and whatnot. The free little podcast, link to that is also going to be down below. Now let's get right into this. So, the first tip on my 7 tips to improve is to practice with dashing and movement. So more specifically, something that's super important is to just get familiar with how to dash and the ins and outs of it. So one thing that I like to do is I'll do these things called hand warmers. So between stocks, I'll like dash dance like this, or like between stocks, I'll like jump fast fall. I'll do a little dash jump dance like this. It's a bunch of little things to just get me familiar with the movement and to slowly just get my brain to learn the muscle memories of dashing so I can actually incorporate it into my game. Because so often I'll just see really bad Brawlhalla gameplay, like this is like, let's say gold gameplay. It's like good gameplay, to my standards just bad, but anyways, they're not dashing. Like the players will stand still, they'll dodge, but they're not using dash and dash jumps and fast falls. So just getting familiar with these mechanics, just going to training room, even just between stocks and whatnot, learning how to input it. Like if you can't do this, there's a problem. Okay, so learn to do this. By the way, this is just a dash jump fast fall, so I'm just doing it like I'm bunny hopping, right? And it makes it really easy to get from one part to the stage to the other. Look at this. This is me walking, and now this is me dashing. Like it's like 2 times quicker. Like that's so crazy. You can spam dash on the ground. I don't know if it's actually quicker. I think dash jump is the quickest. I think this is like the quickest. It's like 3 jumps. It's nothing. Right? Like that's crazy. So get familiar, learn how to input it and input it like consistently, okay? Just do it between stocks, jump fast fall, etc, etc, anything, okay? Just practice movement. Number 2 on this list is learn every true combo on your kit. So I main Macho Man right now, Scarlet as well. And learn the combos on your kit. So on Lance, I know my combos are side light downer, side light neutral air, right? If I want more specific combos, there's even side light GCN, like those are true combos, right? And with Axe, there's side light neutral air, there's side light down light, but it obviously is gonna work only in like white. But the point is, know how to input these consistently true every single time. And even the obscure combos are fun to learn and can be really useful, even though they like... So, okay, there's weird combos. Like, I can like side light weapon throw into like something on Lance, but like, it's useless. But learning how to input it is fundamentally very useful, right? Getting these quick inputs, understanding timing, and just getting used to just comboing in Brawlhalla on your kit is very important. And like it's the same with every character. Like if I want to learn every Axe true combo, there are some obscure combos, right? There is like a side light Sair, where side light Sair only hits when you hit side light a certain way, and just understanding how these combos work just like, again, learn the combos on your kit. If you don't know how to hit every true combo, by the way, Sahil, my roommate, if you're watching this guy cannot hit Delight's recovery on Spear, and this guy is almost a diamond. Like, learn every combo and be able to hit them 10 out of 10 times on your kit. And if you don't know all the combos on your kit, just look up on YouTube Brawlhalla X combo guide, Brawlhalla Spear combo guide, Brawlhalla Lance combo guide. You'll find a video. Sometimes it'll be my video, sometimes it'll be others, and they'll just explain all the true combos. Learn them, know how to input them. It's important. Learn the combos. You can do them in training room, just like set the bot up in the center and whatnot. All you got to do is damage reset on, position reset on, and you're good to go. Just learn the true combos. They're so important. I can't stress it enough. Okay, number 3, and this, by the way, I've never seen this tip on any Brawlhalla tips and tricks video or guides or anything, and I'm getting into it recently, as you can tell. Experiment with your cameras. So Brawlhalla, if you actually go to the settings in the top right, and then you go system settings, there's actually, where is it? It's right here, camera mode. There's a bunch of different camera modes, and I do recommend to experiment. There's default, action, classic, fixed, and close. I know some of the upcoming pros, Megdi, Hardy, Stingray, I think Java as well, they all use this camera mode called close. And the pros with this close camera mode is that everything looks so massive, so micro spacing theoretically is a lot easier. I haven't really tried this close camera mode in 2s, but dude, look how like zoomed in it is, right? Anyone that's used to Brawlhalla, like, this makes it so much easier to understand really the ins and outs of neutral without having to worry about other things. It's kind of similar to like in CSGO. A lot of you guys might not know this, but some monitors actually have flaps on the side just to like remove the outside world. It just helps you really focus on what's important, which is winning neutral. So experiment with your cameras. This close camera might really help you out. I've gotten actually a little bit nauseous trying to use this right away. I'm gonna have to try it out a bit more, but yeah, no, this close camera mode, I think in the long run it's gonna help me out, and I think it's gonna help out a lot of you guys. Definitely experiment with that. The next tip and trick isn't actually Brawlhalla gameplay related. It's more specifically for the overall game itself. Try optimizing how Brawlhalla runs on your system. So if you're on console, maybe plug in an Ethernet cable. If you don't know what that is, I'd recommend to look up what Ethernet is or ask your parent. But Ethernet is a direct connection to a router or modem. So, you know, fighting games, it's very important to have a very stable connection, and also low input lag is very, very important. So if you're on console, an Ethernet cable might be something you want. Check your monitor or the display you're using. Often displays have a lot of input lag. With Brawlhalla on the PC, your refresh rate is directly correlated to your amount of input lag, so I recommend higher refresh rate monitors. I'm on a 240 Hz monitor, so it's more expensive, but if you're looking to get good at Brawlhalla, I would invest in something like that. There's also programs. So on PC, there's a program called Exit Lag. I'm going to link Exit Lag down below. Basically, it's almost like a VPN, but not really. It directs your connection to the server as efficiently as possible. So in reality, I'm living in Canada. My connection might go from New York City all the way to like Chicago, and then to the servers which are located in Ohio. But Exit Lag finds the quickest route to the server and will send it to Ohio, where the servers are, as quick as possible to lower my input lag, which is latency. So if you want Exit Lag, it's $5 a month. You can use code Cosolix. I am sponsored by them. However, I've actually been using Exit Lag for years now, and every pro that I know uses Exit Lag. So if you're on PC, it's a must if you're actually trying to get good. Again, $5 a month. You can even use code Cosolix for a discount. So definitely do that. Link to Exit Lag is down below. Oh, and also one more thing about optimizing Brawlhalla. On PC, there's a lot of settings, graphical settings to help optimize it. If you're on NVIDIA, you can go into the NVIDIA control panel and whatnot to maximize your performance and stuff like that. There's some videos online. You can just look up how to maximize graphics for video games, but it's all dependent on your computer. So I'm not going to make this an overall guide. Just I do a bit of research yourself. The next tip and trick is to stick to one character or weapon. So it's very important in Brawlhalla to really specify a main. And a lot of you guys are like, hey Cosolix, why is that important? Why do you need to do that? Well, the reason you want to play a certain character or weapon is the fact that it's easier to improve when focusing on one thing at a time. So that's why I love Lance. When I was Platinum, I picked up Scarlet, and I'm like, oh my god, I love Lance, so I only played Lance. And I really just focused on what exactly do I need to do to win on Lance. And you don't need to pick a weapon, okay? I don't necessarily recommend picking a weapon, like, you don't, it's not necessary, but stick to one character. If you are playing multiple characters and you're in Platinum and you're playing them in ranked competitively, like, the things that apply to one character might not apply to another. If the weapons are different and whatnot, your movement with one character might not apply to another. My movement on Lance is different than my movement on Axe. The weapons are not identical, so improving on one weapon doesn't necessarily mean you improve on all of them at the same pace. Okay, it's much better and more efficient to work on one thing at a time. So if you are looking to get better at this game, stick to one character. Okay, just trust me. So many of you guys just play whatever you want, and it's great, it's good to experiment, but stick to one when trying to improve. Number 6 on this list is to play a lot of ranked 1v1s. A lot of you guys play custom games with friends and whatnot, and that's a great way to just have fun and lightly improve as well. But if you want to improve as quick as possible, treat elo like your skill level. And you want to improve your skill level, you need to gain more elo. Do whatever it takes to gain elo. Play ranked ones and just focus on hitting a new peak and doing whatever it takes to win, okay? If you're trying to go pro, do whatever it takes to win. It doesn't matter how you win, it just matters if you win. So play ranked ones, okay? Ranked 2s is great, it's a good way to improve as well, but ranked ones is more efficient. 1v1 is a part of 2v2. There are 1v1s, there are 1v2s, there are 2v2s. You're constantly fighting against either one person and someone else can step in. But the thing with 2v2 is you will never have a 2v2 and a 1v1. So playing ones will help you at both game modes. Just trust me, the best 1v1s are often the best 2s players, but the best 2s players aren't always the best 1s players, okay? So play 1v1 ranked and do that only if you want to improve, and hit a new peak elo, please. You got this. I believe in you. And the last and final tip is similar to the ranked, but enter tournaments, okay? There's a ton of community tournaments. If you want to look at every single community tournament that I would recommend entering, go to smash.gg/bhcommunity. I'm going to link that down below. These tournaments are almost always free to enter, and they're a great way to make a quick buck, get some great practice, maybe even stream the tournaments, and you can get new viewers. It's super duper important. Playing Brawlhalla and forcing yourself to try your best is the best way to improve. So tournaments are like a catalyst for that. It's amazing. So enter tournaments. And also, speaking of entering tournaments, engulf yourself in the community, okay? Watch YouTube videos. Watch my videos if you enjoy my videos. Watch Egg Soup's videos if you enjoy Egg Soup's videos. I'll leave his link down below. Watch Pavelski, the guy's been popping off. He's phenomenal at Brawlhalla. Watch good Brawlhalla players, and you can see what they do in game, and slowly you're gonna learn it as well. If you go to another country, you learn a culture, you want to engulf yourself in that culture to learn the language. And it's the same thing with Brawlhalla. If you want to get better at Brawlhalla, watch Brawlhalla YouTube, watch pro players, maybe watch the esports, Boomy, Sandstorm, whatever. See what they do, be like, hey, maybe I try this, and do it yourself. You guys are like, oh yeah, Cosolix is a pro and whatnot. I was bad at one time, okay? There's videos of me reacting to when I was bad and like a plat and gold and whatnot. I've been there, okay? And how I got out of it is I focused on Lance, I practiced my movement, I entered tournaments, I watched YouTube videos. I haven't said this, in high school, I brought a laptop to school and I played offline mode against bots in the hallway. I was not the cool kid, okay? But I worked my ass off in Brawlhalla, and I got to where I am, and you guys can too. I hope this video helped you guys, and yeah, I know if I was in gold and I watched this video, it definitely helped me, so. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.